Abby. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. What's going on?
Well, I'm in a recovery house right now. I'm trying to work on my past addiction. And my kids are in DFC, but they are placed with family. We went to court last month, and I found out that my daughter has to go be placed with her father. My daughter is with her grandparents right now, and they're wanting to know if I could give them full custody of them while I'm here for, she knows that she's in a good area. I'm not sure where I should go on that right now.
How do you feel about it?
I feel okay about it in a way because they told me that if I do give them custody that her father would have to fight them for custody because he told me if he gets placement with her, which he did, that he's going to fight for custody. And they told me if I give them custody of her, which I still have right now, that when I'm done with my recovery, I could get my custody back, that they'd have to fight him. He had to fight them for it.
So your choice is between her dad and DCF?
Well, kind of. I mean, her dad already got placement with her, which, I'm okay with that in a way. But there's been rumors going around that, he's going to take her from me, not let her see me, and she's worried about that too. So I'm trying to do what's best for her.
And DCF wants to place her in foster care?
No, they just want to place her with her father right now.
But they want it to be done through them.
Yes.
So they have control over her more or less.
Yes.
And so what do you think is the best thing to do?
I know she's in a good spot right now with her grandma and grandpa, and she's getting the things that she needs. Her father's not been in her life that much at all, really, in the past. He's just now, this past summer, started being in her life, and she's 7, getting ready to turn 8. And they've been there since she's been born. So I figured it'd probably be okay to go ahead and give them custody, hand my custody over to them. But I'm kind of hesitated about it a little bit, so.
Why do you hesitate? What's your concern?
Because my past addiction, the wrongs that I've done, I've brought myself to this place to get help, which I'm doing better. And I'm just kind of afraid that, they don't see me getting that better and that they might try to keep her from me. And I'm trying to do my best to get my kids back.
And that would be, I would think that would be a concern. And what does DCF say about you giving them custody?
Actually, I haven't talked to DCS about that yet. It was just me and my mom that talked this morning about it. And she told me to think about it and talk to my lawyer about it, see what he would say.
I'm wondering if it might be a good idea to talk to your actual DCS caseworker.
Okay.
And see what she's thinking. Just placing her with her dad doesn't mean that he's going to get to keep her. Signing custody is a whole different thing.
Yeah, but I know with him, I've talked with him for a while too, and he told me that if he does get placement with her, he's filing for custody.
So where do you think she would be better off between the two?
Honestly, I think she'd be better off with her grandma and grandpa. Because they both got full-time jobs. They've been at their jobs for a lot of times. She's getting a lot more things than she has in the past. And she's got a stable place, her own room. She's getting treated as she's one of their own anyway.
Can you sign custody over to your mom with her dad wanting her?
That I haven't figured out yet. I'm still working on that.
Okay, I think maybe you need to talk to your caseworker.
Okay.
And maybe also your attorney. And I would just keep in mind that it's real hard sometimes to do what's best for the child and not what we want.
That's what I want right now, is best for her. I've talked to my daughter about it. Regardless, she's only 7, but she still has feelings too. So, I talked to her about it, and she's not sure yet. She just wants to know that she's going to be back with Mommy and Mommy's better.
Right. So, can you maybe give your parents guardianship instead of custody? Because I know that's a little bit different.
I might be able to do that, because I'm doing that with my son, with my in-laws. My son is with my in-laws, and I'm giving them temporary guardianship to get him out of the DCS process.
And maybe that might be an option maybe you want to look at with your parents, if they're willing to do that.
Okay.
Which they may or may not be. But I would suggest you talk to your caseworker, and I would talk to my attorney.
Okay.
Because you want to make sure you do everything legally,
okay.
and in what's in the best interest for your daughter.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, if you want, you can make them phone calls from in the office here, so you have more privacy since there's so many women in the house.
Okay.
You know, so when you're ready to do that, just let me know and you can come in here and do that.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Also, I have a question. I've been having a lot of anger problems in the past and recently. I've kind of been biting my tongue a lot lately. I'm doing better than I have because I used to just blurt out, just let it go. I'm a blunt person.
Right.
Do you have any suggestions might help me with working with that better?
We might be able to check into like anger management classes. Do you think something like that would help?
Yeah, I do.
Because they do have those. In the meantime, you can try. Did you ever do Lamaze when you had any of your kids?
Yes, I did.
Lamaze breathing works wonderful for a lot of different things.
Okay.
You can try using some of the deep breaths when you're feeling like that. You have to find different things that work for you because different things work for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, the deep breathing works really well for me.
Okay.
So I highly recommend Lamaze for a lot of different things. Some people look at me crazy when I say that, but it does help a lot.
Okay.
And we will get you signed up with, see if we can get you into some anger management classes because that would really benefit because they teach you a lot of different ways to help with your anger.
Okay.
Okay? So we'll do that too. And you're going to touch base with your attorney and your case manager from CDS. Oh, I couldn't talk this morning.
Really, I understand that too.
Okay. Anything else that we can touch base on today?
I just wanted to see if I could share with you about this Friday. I'll actually have 90 days clean.
Oh, that is awesome.
I've been doing pretty well on that too. Actually, I went to the store the other day and I passed the store I used to go and get my things at, and I didn't even hesitate to even look at the store or even go close to it. So
that is so cool.
I'm doing good about that.
That is so cool.
And I definitely want to recommend this place to a lot of women too because it's not only made me a better person, but I feel healthy, and it's really a good system to go through.
You look a lot better than when you walked in the door.
I've had a lot of people tell me that, and I'm happy about that.
It's like two different people. Wait till you complete the program and you see your before and after picture.
I've actually looked at some of the past pictures I took and look now, and there's a big difference. I glow more.
Yeah, you do. You have your life back in your eyes. So I'm really happy for you. So you still going to meetings and you got your sponsor and all that?
Yep.
Going?
Still do.
That's
just
awesome.
Working on a job now.
I'm really proud of you. You're doing very well.
Thank you very much.
So, well, we're going to go ahead and, do you want to call your attorney today or do you want to wait?
I'll wait until probably after lunchtime.
Okay. Yeah, they might be in court this morning too.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll meet, if you need anything else, just let me know.
Okay.
And we're good to go.
All right. Thank you, Janice.
You're welcome.